Hey guys, I'm actually a little bit sick right now. I have a sore throat, but I just had a really great thought that I just wanted to document and kind of share, which is this. I've had a lot of time to think because I've been sick, so just, your mind's quiet and you're just like thinking about things. And I realized that it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you and how they judge you or may not like you or like you. It really matters what you think. Because, and this is how I'm going to explain it. So, let's say you live in a city and you're a person and nobody has ever told you that they don't like you, and you have no real friends because nobody ever tells you how they really feel about you. And in your mind, you think you're great and you think you're a really nice person. And so if nobody ever told you that that you were cool or something, if your thoughts were positive and you just thought you were cool, then you would have the greatest life. Okay? Because you wouldn't even know that people didn't like you. So how would you be sad or anything? Because they wouldn't tell you the truth. So you'd be really happy. Okay? You'd be a happy person. Okay, and then let's take a different person who, let's say they don't like themselves. And so their thoughts are really negative about themselves. But let's say everybody in the city they live in adores them and maybe even tells them. It doesn't really matter, because if that person doesn't like themselves, they can be the most popular person in the whole city, but they'll be very unhappy because of their own thoughts. So, do you kind of understand what I'm saying? So, you can be oblivious to everybody hating you, but if you're happy here and you think positive thoughts and you didn't even know if people didn't like you, you would be fine. And then the opposite is you could hate yourself and everyone loves you and you'll be miserable. So, I don't know. I just thought that was a really interesting thought. So basically, and then after I thought of that, that's what I said. So it really doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. It matters what you think about yourself in the end. Because all that is just, their perception anyway. Because everybody is going to have a different perception of you anyway. Some people are going to like you and some people aren't going to like you. And you're still the same person, so it doesn't really matter, because everybody's going to feel the way they feel, but that doesn't mean it's true, because that's just their perception of you. What's true is how you feel about yourself, and that's the only truth that you have to follow. And I don't know. So I just thought it was interesting because, I don't know. I just think about stuff like that, especially because just because you're a really famous person or have a lot of money or really beautiful or something, everyone likes you and you're really just, you're just like really popular. If you're not a happy person inside, you're never gonna be happy, because you'll have the whole world at your feet, but you can't even see past what you think about yourself, so it doesn't matter. And then I just think it's interesting. And then I just think it's interesting that people who are really simple, who don't have a lot of money, who might just be like these humble type people, and maybe even no one notices them. Maybe they just go through life and nobody ever pays attention to people like that, and they just like pass them by, and maybe they're alone a lot and so they don't have a lot of friends. They could be the happiest person in the whole world and living like a king inside their own mind, because they have such good positive outlooks towards themselves and the world. And so I'm just saying that's the kind of person that I always want to be. I want to be the kind of person who doesn't care about what someone else thinks about me, but cares about what I think about myself. And I don't want to just be happy because I'm happy and not because of approval of others or anything like that. So hopefully I'm making sense, and I'm just not feeling that great, so maybe I'm not, but I wish everyone well.